You want to come in the closet with me?
If you are anything like me, then your For You pages, your social media, has been blowing up with the concept of color analysis. As someone who has had a variety of confidence issues in the past and present, I want to know how I can look my very best. And I know that color is a very powerful tool when it comes to like outfits and just like your appearance. I also got roped into all those like color analysis filters on TikTok. Then you have to do the work to determine what colors look best on you. And for me, they all look the same. And I think a lot of people, when I see in the comments, they say they all look the same to me. They all look identical. How am I supposed to possibly know? And I actually looked into getting your colors done, and it's like several $100s. Then I saw a TikTok about a girl that used none other than ChatGPT to figure out her colors. I can do that. I know how to do ChatGPT. Let's give it a spin. So we're gonna do that on me. I'll show you how to do it on yourself for free. ChatGPT is a very scary but helpful tool. So we're gonna go through my closet and we're gonna determine which colors look good on me, which colors I should get rid of, and maybe thrift for a couple new things. Now, something that never fails to confuse me is the whole process of color analysis and how to determine what you are. Some of the things we're talking about contrast within your features. Again, I'm not really sure what that means when it comes to the face. I think I have low contrast because I have kind of muted colored eyes. They're kind of like greeny gray blue depending on the lighting, so that has always confused me. I think I'm warm toned, but then I was also second guessing myself and I was like, wait a second, maybe I'm cool toned, maybe I'm neutral. Do I even know what I look like? I don't know. Another thing they say is to see if you think that silver or gold looks better on your skin tone, and honestly, I was also very confused because I wear both. I think I like the look of gold better, but I don't know if that's just because I like gold or if it's because it looks better on me. It's very confusing. You can see my frustration. Through my research so far, I think I've narrowed down autumn or spring being the two warm tones, and then winter and summer are the cool tones. I've been leaning towards autumn, but also, am I leaning towards autumn because I'm an autumn girly and I'm a Halloween girly, and subconsciously, I just want to be in autumn because I perpetually live in autumn. But we're gonna go ahead and plug this all into ChatGPT. Are you ready for a jump scare? And I clicked on these tools, eyedropper tool, and just clicked on a generic place on my face, kind of on my cheek, I don't know, just in the middle, and I got this hex code right here. So I'm gonna plug that in, and then I'm also gonna do my eye. Again, I have kind of a lot of colors in my eye, so I just picked like a general area, got this hex code, and then for my hair I went to my roots where my new growth is, where my natural color is, and I did kind of like a mid-tone color, not a highlight, not a shadow, just to get kind of a base color of my hair. And we're gonna plug all of this into ChatGPT. The prompt is: my skin tone is hex code this, my eyes are this, and my hair is this. What color palette am I in terms of seasons, aka spring, summer, autumn, and winter? And I am a soft autumn. Wow. Okay. That's funny because I thought I might be in autumn. I was between spring and autumn. That's kind of crazy. Wow. I can't believe that actually, did that work? Wait a second. Typically have warm undertones with muted and soft shades that complement their natural features. Soft peach, warm browns, olive greens, and dusty roses. Interesting.
I have gone ahead and put on a shirt that is in the soft autumn color palette? I'm very curious to see how much, if what, I have that's already in my closet in this color palette that I should be wearing. So let's go through and just take a gander and see what I have. Welcome to my closet. You want to come in the closet with me? As you can see, I have quite a lot of clothes. One thing I do own a lot of is black. I like black. I like to wear black. And I like to wear white. I will not be getting rid of every single thing in my closet that's not in the color palette. There are other colors I think I would want to wear that I'm not going to just like completely get rid of. Let's maybe just go through some things that I already have that are for sure in that soft autumn color palette. Take a drink every time I say color palette.
This is one of the better color palettes that I found online for soft autumn, so I went ahead and tried a couple of them out. This deep teal color I really enjoy, same with olive green. I think olive green looks good on me. This green tea color looks really pretty also. Then I went and tried some colors that were not necessarily in my palette, like this brighter green, this bright orange.
Okay, now I'm kind of seeing what they're talking about. Oof, I just don't think this looks good on me.
I just think it looks way too overpowering on me. Same with this red. I just don't really love how it looks. I also tried a softer blue color, and this one I just think it's way too bright. After seeing those softer colors on me, I think it's just way too overpowering. Same with this dress. I think it's so cute. I love the cherries, but I don't know. The bright red is just not working. Then I wanted to compare this bright red and the softer green next to each other, and I think the softer green looks a little bit better. What do you think? Then I have this same shirt in 2 colors, so I decided to try these on. I actually cannot tell which one looks better, so if you have any idea, please let me know in the comments. This green is in my palette. I think it looks really nice on me. In contrast with the blue, I don't think this one looks very good. Same with the bright orange red. This one looks a little bit better. The yellow feels way too vibrant, and then finally this one makes me feel so soft and pretty, and again the red just makes you look too red. Comparing the 2 colors one right after another, it's so clear to me now to see the difference between these two. The lighting between the 2 clips is also very similar, so I don't think that's having an effect on it either. I'm outside of Buffalo Exchange. I'm gonna go in and we're gonna look for muted autumnal colors, so we're going for greens, maybe some muted blues if we can find that. Let's go. First things first, we need a little bit of the outfit appreciation. I made this shirt out of a tablecloth and I just wanted to show it off. These colors were coming up a little bit more vibrant on camera than in real life, but I think this one was a little bit too off. This is a darker muted blue, and I do love some polka dots, so I think this one looks really nice. I was surprised how much I liked this color on me. Originally I wasn't sure. It's kind of in between that mauve and thistle color, but unfortunately the skirt was a little bit too big, so I didn't end up getting it. But I will look for this color more. Again, this is coming a little bit more vibrant on camera, but in real life it was a little bit more muted, and I just didn't really like the fit of the dress. I was looking for some oranges, thinking more true autumnal colors, but again, I think this is a little bit too vibrant, a little bit too orange for me. I just wanted to show off this vest. It has lions and tigers all over it. It was pretty funny. Something that I really like to do to kind of shake up my wardrobe is to dye the clothes that I already have. That's kind of what I'm doing right now. And because I don't have a big enough pot or anything in my apartment to do it, I'm just doing it in the sink. And I think technically you're supposed to do this with like hotter water. We're just gonna kind of wing it. Also, I'm realizing that this is polyester, so I don't actually think it's gonna be dyed properly. That's gonna be interesting. This actually wasn't the color I was originally going for, but it ended up matching that squash color kind of perfectly. So again, I was comparing between that rust and then the squash color. I was going for this rosewood color for this one, but didn't quite get as good of a color match as I wanted, but I still think it looks pretty. Is the ChatGPT method foolproof? Probably not. I think there's still a lot of human trial and error that needs to be done, but overall I think it's a really good starting place if you have zero idea, like pretty much I did. I really want to hear your thoughts in the comments. Tell me if you think these colors look good on me. Overall, I feel really confident in these colors, especially this light brown. I was feeling myself. At the end of the day, do you have to stick to one color palette? Absolutely not. I am a firm believer in wearing whatever makes you happy and wearing whatever colors make you happy and make you feel the best about yourself.